Hello everybody, it's Tracy. Okay you guys, so I have another project to share with you. First, I will show you what I used on this project. And I used Bo Bunny's Felicity collection. I didn't use these 6x6 pages, but you can see what the paper actually looks like. I used the 12x12s and I have a few left. Okay. So, what I decided to make with this collection is another mini album. But the mini album that I made is made from chipboard. I started making mini albums in 2009. I made my first mini album in 2009. And for many years, that's how we made mini albums, from chipboard. I know some people probably still make them, but now it's a lot of the hidden hinge method. But I still love making minis from chipboard. I think it's much easier and it's just still really nice. So this is my mini. That's the cover. This mini album is 7 by 7 inches. And let me see if I can go back a little bit. Okay. So yeah, 7 by 7 inches. I used the rings for binding. Okay. So let me quickly share with you what I did with the cover. So, of course, I covered the chipboard with paper. Added some, oh, you guys, I pulled out some old stuff for this mini album. Old stuff. I have stuff from 2010 on here. And I have some new things. But anyway, so I used some, like, craft colored doilies. And you can see that peeking out right there. I cut this clock from the paper, and I put chipboard on it, backed it with chipboard, and used some dimensional adhesive to pop it up. Have some flowers. This flower and this flower came from from trim. I just cut the flowers off. These leaves and all of the bigger flowers are from Michael's by Recollections. These little ceramic flowers here are jewelry pieces. I got them from Joann's, and they're like, they have holes on the side so you can put them on a chain, on something to make jewelry. Then I have all of this Recollections bling. And this is the bling that was from 2010. Over here, I created this little charm from some leftover beads I had from a project that I thought matched well. And then on the binding, I used ribbon and lace. Okay. The whole album is, I used distressed ink. And what color is this? I think it's it's brushed corduroy. That's what I used. Alright, so the inside now. First page. So, first page is a frame. It is an open working frame that I can use. Oh wait, let me get a piece of paper so I can show you. So yeah, it can be, I can put a picture in there. I used a Sizzix die, covered it with paper and chipboard and cut it. I have here some little cutouts from the collection. Another one of those Recollections flowers and leaves. Behind here are tags, tags that I use Martha Stewart punch to cut the top. Fiskars punch to cut the top, and I used cutouts from the collection. So I can get those back in there. So that's that page. Oh, and this here, it stays. If I decided not to put a picture in there, then it just looks pretty. Other than that, though, it can be a picture. All right. Next page. I used a Tim Holtz on the edge die to cut that. All of the eyelets are the extra large eyelets by We Are Memory Keepers. They still sell those, I do believe. Have some lace here. I made a little pocket. This is a little cutout from the collection that I popped up. And I have some tags here. These tags came from the collection that I just cut out and put some ribbon on. Those go in there. The back of that page, I used some more Sizzix dies here that I can put little pictures in, and I'll probably end up putting pictures of my 3 girls. And I added some flowers here, and these are flowers that I put together and used some pearl brads for the centers. Okay, so the next page is a flip down page. Use some more lace, another flower here, and a Martha Stewart punch for the edge. That opens up like that. Room for pictures. And then it flips down. Room for more pictures. And it's magnetized. Next page. Right here, I decorated this front part with some Recollections trim that I had. That was another one from like 2010. And a flower. And this opens. Used another Martha Stewart punch. That opens up. I have a mat for a bigger picture. And then here I made a pocket with a die that wasn't, yeah, it's not supposed to be used for a pocket, but I made it. I made it work for a pocket. So that's how I made that pocket. And then I put one of the little tags from the collection. And then here, these are all cutouts from the paper collection that can be used for journaling or more pictures. So those go back in there, and that closes up with a magnet. Next page, I used another Tim Holtz on the edge die. I haven't used these dies in years, but I pulled them out for this album. And that's like a stamp edge here. And I made a pocket, put some of this old Recollections trim on there. Here are tags. So this tag I cut with a Sizzix die and added a little pearl up there. And then this one I used a thin die and added the ribbon. So that goes in there. Okay, so the next page, I did the same thing here. That's the other tag. Other tag. Those go back in there. Like so. Okay? And so this is the next page. And here I just made a big photo mat so I can put a bigger picture. Added some flowers. Pictures can go underneath the flowers. And some burlap leaves. And I put in some more of the pearl brads that I got from oh my goodness, what is this? Wild Orchid Crafts, quite a few years ago, but that's what they look like. Phone's going crazy. Okay, next page. What I did here is I fussy cut this from the paper, and I just backed it with some more paper and put a magnet in there to make this closure. And that opens up like that. And we have plenty of space for more pictures. Okay? So that's how that goes, and that closes shut. Next page, another Tim Holtz on the edge die that I used to cut here. I used a Sizzix die for this frame. Well, it's not really a frame, it's a doily that I made into a mat, a photo mat here. And what I did is I used some chipboard and the paper. Then down here I have some Recollections bling to decorate that page. And for the next page, I did the same thing. A different paper for the circle. And we come to the very last page. And this is a big pocket that I just scalloped over here and put some pretty trim and lace. And inside the big pocket is a little booklet. And so I just used pieces from the collection. This is one of the stickers from the collection. And I used the Martha Stewart punch for the corners. And this just opens up like so for more bigger pictures. Okay, and I did cover the back, so I could put a picture back there if I want to. All right, and that goes in here like that, and this is the back. All right, so that is my chunky mini album that I absolutely love and had so much fun creating. So that's it, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I surely enjoyed creating and sharing. So if you like it, leave a comment if you want to. And I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you who watch. And I thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.